Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Ross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cash App, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo, 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 yo. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, people? Happy Sunday, man. Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big up to that 501 and that 317. Y'all know how I get down. Baby! Little Rock, Indianapolis, I'm back. They back. She back. He back. We back. And I'm in the motherfucking building. Yes, sir! Yo, 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 what's going on, people, man? How y'all doing tonight, man? My bad for the Jada Kiss voice, you know what I'm saying? I just been out all morning. I had to do some things early. Then I got back like around 11:30. Then I started I sit outside and I smoked my little what the fuck is that? Smoked my little my new pen right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite pretty good too. Yeah, I'm fucking hitting. Sitting outside thinking, smoking. Damn. Can't alone. So I was outside thinking, like, damn, Mike, what can the show be about today? Do I really want to go over everything that happened last night? I mean, last night was a complete last night was just not what you wanted to see if you were a boxing fan. It was absolutely it just wasn't I mean, it was a clown show, man. Let's be real, man. Like, last night was absolutely a clown show, man. Evander Holyfield, 58 years old. 58 years old, in the ring, getting embarrassed. Now, we all know back in Evander Holyfield heyday, hell, maybe even when Evander was like 41, 42, this dude, Vitor Belfort, wouldn't have a chance. Wouldn't have a chance against the real deal Evander Holyfield. But that wasn't the real deal last night. That was a guy who was slow. There was a guy who wasn't sure about what he was doing. And there was a guy who ultimately got saved by the referee. If you ask me, Evander got saved. I think last night shit could have went Shit could have went left for Evander. As slow as Evander was moving, like he was moving so slow last night, bro. I don't know how the Florida Commission even sanctioned this fight. I don't know. I honestly don't know how the Florida Commission said that, you know what, we're going to let Evander Holyfield fight. No. He all right. He ain't that bad off. We gonna let Evander Holyfield fight. The Florida Commission should absolutely be ashamed of itself. The Florida Commission should be ashamed of what they allowed last night. But of course, these commissions are not ashamed. These commissions are simply trying to cash in on these guys. Trying to cash. They don't care about the outcome. They don't care about the outcome. They do not give a damn about the outcome. They just want the money. Last night was a sport. Last night wasn't a sport. Last night was an absolute catastrophe for boxing. Boxing took 10 steps back last night. This is a legend. We don't want to see legends go out like that, man. Man, you better shut your ass up, W Michael 83 on goddamn me Twitter. A legend don't deserve to go out like that. And we all understand why Holyfield took the fight. Like, let's not kid ourselves like we don't know why Holyfield took the fight that he took. Nigga needed the money. And it's sad. He needed the money. It's sad that Rick Ross is living in the house that Evander Holyfield built. It's sad that at this age, Evander got to fight to get that bread. It's sad. But it's not on Evander, though. Fighters gonna fight. You can't tell them not to. Fighters gonna fight. You can't tell a fighter not to get around. I don't care how old he is. His mentality is fight. Commissions, sanctioning bodies, promoters, they are who are at fault. Those guys need to come to the front right quick, man. Promoters, sanctioning bodies, commissions. Y'all gotta quit letting these dudes get in the ring when y'all know they not. They shouldn't be. You gotta quit this, man. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. We didn't improve the sport last night. We didn't improve the sport last night. And then what gets me? What gets me? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna just show you what gets me. I'm gonna show you what gets me, man. Can I find that shit, man? Can I find that shit, bro? I'm trying to find a list, man. I'm trying to just find like one list. There we go. There we go. And they steady asking us to go in your pocket. Go in your pocket. Keep going in your pocket. Keep going in your pocket, man. Nah, they don't care. I'm trying to find all the boxing pay-per-views, man, for this year. Boxing pay-per-views, man. Somebody help me. Boxing pay-per-views archive. I just want to see what the pay-per-views been this year. I just want to see what oh, here we go. List of pay-per-view bouts. No, we don't need that old shit. We need to get the new shit. Yeah, I mean, keep going. No, that's 2020. That's Roy Jones. Damn, they ain't updated it yet. Damn, they ain't updated it yet. That was last year. I'm trying to find this shit pay-per-views, man. I'm trying to find this year's pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? They doing all this old shit. I'm trying to find this year. Okay. So this year we done paid for Logan Paul, Floyd Mayweather, Mario Barrios, Javante Davis, we had it's really no good pay-per-views. It's really no good pay-per-views, man. But they steady asking us to go in our pocket for this shit. Pay $49.99. Pay $74 for Andy Ruiz and Chris Arreola. Pay $74 for Manny Pacquiao. Give me a second, y'all. My bad, y'all. I had to set some weed up, right? Give me some weed. All right, man. We paying. We. That's why I say boxing don't care, man. Like if you would have paid for the fight last night, you wouldn't been happy. What's going on, W. Michael? If you paid for the fight last night, you wouldn't be happy. If you seen what I seen, if you see what I seen last night, man, it just doesn't make any sense, bro. Like, and I guess I'm part of the problem. I guess I'm part of the problem. American boxing don't care. You mean we would never get this in the UK? Then KSI fight Logan Paul in the UK? Then KSI fight Logan Paul in the UK. So don't give me that it's an American thing. Then Floyd fight Tenshin Nakagawa So it's not an American thing. It's a boxing thing, man. They want us to go in our pockets and pay and pay and pay and pay and pay for a sport that does not give us the fights we want. For a sport that prolongs big fights and allows our legends to go out like this. What has been the high point this year for y'all in boxing? That's what I want to know. What has been the high point for y'all this year in boxing? Because this last night, there was a low point. Legends of the sport should not go out like that. Legends of the sport and boxing, like y'all gotta understand, like this not the big three. This not the big three where old niggas can go play basketball at. Like boxing, I'm sorry to say, boxing is not a place for old dudes. And Vita Belfort, I mean, he didn't look that good last night. He didn't look that great last night. Evander Holyfield just looked like shit. And excuse my word, excuse my French. Excuse my French. The man looked like shit last night. Y'all know it. Y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't lying. You damn right you can't play you cannot play boxing. You play boxing if you want to, you're gonna get fucked up. You play boxing you want to, you gonna get fucked up. And that's real shit. Y'all know it. Y'all know I ain't lying. This sport too deadly to be in the ring playing. To be 58 years old and to go about it like they went about it. Like, I mean, 58 years old in the box, man, come on, Florida. On 10 days notice. So y'all checked out Evander in 10 days and said he was good. This is not what I signed up for when I started this boxing podcast. I didn't sign up for old ass dudes to be in the ring and making our legends look bad. And sadly, this wasn't like this scene right here wasn't even the worst part last night. This wasn't even the worst part. Like, somebody gotta tell Tito Ortiz he can't keep fighting. Somebody gotta tell Tito that he can't keep fighting. He is getting embarrassed. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, I got caught. Somebody got to tell Tito Ortiz, man, that man, I just don't know, bro. Is Tito finally woke up? Is Tito finally woke up? MMA fighters, man, y'all ain't done too good in the boxing ring. I know Anderson Silva look like he can box. Anderson does. I mean, ain't no lie. Anderson Silva look like one of the guys that maybe has a boxing background. Anderson Silva look like he might have a boxing background. I wouldn't mind seeing Anderson Silva versus Jake Paul. Get on Twitter, FreshBX. I wouldn't mind seeing Anderson Silva versus Jake Paul. Since Anderson doing all this to do, you know what I'm saying? Since Anderson fucking up dudes like this, let me see Anderson versus Jake Paul. I wouldn't mind seeing that. He pretty. He pretty decent. He got pretty good boxing skills. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Silva and Jake Paul fight. I think that's a good fight. But at the end of the day, it's just like how long are we gonna keep watching this filth? Oh my God. Last night, I just gotta repeat it and emphasize it. It was not a good look for boxing last night, man. This shit right here, this shit is sad, man. I like Triller put on one of the worst shows of the year. I mean, I know they had Donald Trump. I know they had 50 Cent. I know they had Sean Porter. It just wasn't what it needed to be. For me. Maybe for y'all, it was a little bit better. Maybe for y'all enjoyed it. But I felt bad immediately last night, right? I felt bad immediately because I seen I thought about the people who actually paid for this event. That's where my mind went last night. I was like, damn, the people who paid for this shit, man, they might not be happy with it, like how this played out. Damn, Tito. They're not be happy by how this played out. But it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Boxing is just not where it needs to be right now. Night Train was good. He says, "What's good, Mike? I don't say much, but I'll watch, bro. I blame the leadership of these supposedly divisions. The best fighting the best, not often enough." Preach, brother. Preach, brother. They don't believe in the best fighting the best no more, man. They don't believe in the best fighting the best no more, man. Hopefully we got a best fighting the best coming up. I know we got Wilder Fury out. I know we got Caleb Plant and Canelo, but hopefully we get a little bit more. Hopefully we get a little bit more. But let's move on to Oscar Valdez. How many of y'all watched the Oscar Valdez fight this weekend? I was going to do a live fight chat on it, but I just felt like, honestly, like, I felt disgusted a little bit. I did. I felt disgusted. I'm like, why do I need to do a live fight chat on Oscar Valdez? I watched the fight. Oh man, if you ask me, Mike, who do you like? If I had to pick a winner, right? And knowing what I know with boxing, knowing what I know with the sport, I would have to. I want to say Robeson. I would want to go with Robeson, but he slowed down a lot in the middle round, and he started celebrating and shit, man. He started grandstanding. He started, what's the word that they always use for Tiger Woods? He was a front runner. Yeah, he started front running. And you know damn well you can't do no front running. You know damn well you can't do that front running shit when you fighting somebody in their hometown. And the reason I say that is because you guys know, like I know, right? Like y'all know how this should go, man. If the fight is close, they gonna go with the guy who the hometown favorite, who is the promotional favorite, and who is allowed to fight. Who is allowed to fight despite the failed drug test. Hey, Stunner Boxer, I'm gonna drop the link for you, Stunner. I'm gonna drop the link for you, Stunner. I ain't got Skype open right now, Stunner, but I got it on my phone, so I know you called. So I'm gonna drop the link for you, Stunner, if you want to come on. And with the celebrating and the grandstanding and the posturing, I think that caused Robertson to fight. I thought that caused Robertson to fight. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna stick by this. Oscar Valdez should have never been fighting. You right, Bayside Boxing, nigga. You absolutely right. You absolutely right, Bayside Boxing. But you know, like I know, judging in the sport of box, 117, 110. One judge had it 117, 110 for a nigga face who looked like that. Somebody had it 117, 110 for Oscar Valdez's face looking like that. Stunner Boxing, the link to the StreamYard is in the chat if you want to come on. Somebody had it 117, 110. I don't know his name. I don't know where you from. But that is boxing in a nutshell. You can get fucked over in the sport of boxing, man. Boxing don't love you. Boxing don't even love his motherfucking fighters. How you expect boxing to love the fans when it don't even love its fighters? You seen what they did to Evander Holyfield last night. You seen how Bernard Hopkins' last fight went. How many times these old legends got to get slaughtered? Joe Louis got slaughtered. Muhammad Ali got slaughtered. How many times? How many times do we gotta see for y'all to understand that boxing don't give a fuck about y'all? It don't care about it don't even care about the fighters in the sport. That's why I'm saying, man, like this PED shit, this performance enhancing drugs, whatever you want to call this shit, man. This shit ain't right, bro, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop ASAP, man. I can't. Like last week, man. The reason I wasn't doing all them shows last week, bro, because I was just feeling like, man, why?
I gotta be honest though. What's worse, the fact that he did PEDs, or the fact that we literally saw the judges hand him the fight?
I mean, they both of them pretty bad. We know going, bro. Come on, man. Like, come on, like use your logic, all right? Use your logic. If somebody tests dirty and they are allowed to go into a fight, who do y'all think the favorite is going to be going into that fight? Who y'all think the promoter and the commission and the sanctioning body is going to look out for going into that fight?
It's facts.
Just saying, man. Like, don't be surprised that the man got robbed.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't know if he got robbed or not, but I just know that the way the antics, him taking his foot off the gas a little bit. Not saying that he should have got robbed, but man, y'all know how this shit go, man. Y'all know how the hometown favorites is, man.
honestly, like I don't really know a good solution to solve this like horrible scoring in boxing. I mean,
Only one way.
they'd have to make like an independent like referee commission or something.
Why in every other sports besides combat sports that we know what's going on. We know the score. We know the time. Football, hockey, soccer. We know what the other team has to do to make a comeback. Why can't we do that in boxing? Why can't we have a scorecard that's through 10 rounds that got his 6-4 and the dude know he gotta win the last 2 rounds to win the fight, to make it a draw? Why can't we do that? That puts pressure on the fighter either to go out there and win or show everybody, nigga, that you just came for a check and you ain't fucked up about the Demi scorecards. Cause you can see it. Your corner can see it. The fans can see it. Open scoring will solve a lot of this corruption with the judges. Cause you can't goddamn me give around to a nigga that you know that the fans know that social media know lost that round. That's how you make judges more accountable, by making these motherfuckers do open scoring.
Has anybody ever suggested that? Cause that is a good idea.
That's all the time, man. I mean, that shit. I mean, I'm not the first person who brought that shit up.
I'm sure if you like brought it up in front of Mauricio, he'd try to like sidestep that shit.
Man, these dudes, man. Mauricio, WBC, Top Rank. I'm really not too happy with these guys at this moment.
I mean, truthfully speaking, the only 2 sanctioning bodies that really conduct themselves the right way is the IBF and the IBO, but nobody even takes the IBO serious.
IBF got some shit in their past, so they own the straight and narrow. But the IBO, yeah, you're right. Nobody takes the IBO serious, and nobody recognizes the IBO as a legitimate world championship. But I wanna go to something real quick. Start of boxing that I feel like can save us, can save this year, because this year has been up and down. A lot of foolery, a lot of celebrity fights, a lot of Lamar Odom versus Nick Carter, a lot of Lamar Odom versus Riddick Bowe. Don't forget that, y'all. Oh yeah, don't forget. We got another old nigga getting in the fucking ring that should not be getting in the fucking ring.
Riddick. Oh, let me just say this though. As far as the little Triller joint from last night, man, I thought that shit was lit. Look, cause here's my thing, man. Like I used to be like mad serious, like, you know, as far as this whole boxing thing, like pure boxing, this, that, and the third. But this year kind of changed my perspective a little bit. Now I don't like that. As far as that Lamar Odom shit, nah, I don't entertain that. But as far as like the little Jake Paul fights and the little Triller fight from like yesterday and the Mike Tyson joints, nah, I thought that was cool because what it shows is that people are willing to spend money on boxing and, you know, get into the sport, but there's an entertainment aspect that people like we have to accept as like real boxing fans that when trying to attract casuals, they're not gonna care for the best fight and the best. Like Crawford versus Spence can be made like tomorrow, but if freaking Jake Paul fights some guy that he had some internet beef with, people are gonna be more enthralled with that. So what I take from all of that is like, see, the advantage that the real boxers have is that they know how to actually fight. So if they can like generate the buzz that they need when people actually tune in, they'll actually get good product. Because for a lot of these fights that generate the buzz, people watch the fight. It's a first round knockout, or the guys don't know how to fight. So I just feel like the boxers need to capitalize on this, and this kind of like, talk a little bit more, this, that, and the third, because especially in boxing, you're your own individual entity, unlike in the UFC. So it's like what you do for yourself is gonna ultimately work to your game. So I don't got a problem with all these, well, at least some of these, majority of these like little celebrity YouTube like fights.
The problem that I have with them is not good for boxing. It's not drawing people into the sport. I know I say it gets more eyes on the sport, but it gets more eyes on the sport for that event, for that main event, for those two guys fight. It's not a ripple effect. I don't see Demetrius Andre numbers going up. He fought on Jake Paul on the card. I don't see Billy Joe Saunders numbers going up. He fought on Jake Paul on the card. Like, these guys are not main event selling out stadiums now. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's just their fans are infatuated with what they do.
Here's the thing. I think the test is going to be when Wilder and Fury fight. Because remember, the Wilder Fury 2 did what? I want to say it did
800,000.
800,000. I'm going to go on record and say that if the fight happens, this fight's going to do like 1.2, 1.3.
That's already built in, though, man. That's already a built-in fight that people know about. That's heavyweights. I'm talking about the guys that like Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford. I'm talking about like fights like that are damn good fights.
Well, look, just like I said the other day, though, that's another fight that people say, oh, this fight's not marketable or whatnot. Whereas you got somebody like Eddie Hearn who's saying, no, I think this fight can be something. So it's at the end of the day, whether he sees that or PBC sees another thing, or Top Rank sees another thing, it's still going to be up to Crawford and Porter to deliver. Like I said, they have all the makings there for their fight to be big and sell. It's just up to them. Like, with all this talk about them, discussing the fight, we still haven't even heard them really, like, what I'm saying, like, throwing jabs at each other, this, that, and the third. And I know they're friends and all that shit, but I'm just saying.
All right, man, let me play the audio right quick. Let me go ahead and mute you. Let me mute myself. Play the audio.
Well, you know what? I just want to know what your reaction was to Evander Holyfield getting stopped by Vitor Belfort in the first round.
Listen, man, these commissions, they follow a different page in the book now. I know that a lot of I wanted everybody talking about me.
Here we go.
Throw some money at it.
I heard something like that too. You could see the way that the fight was going, and
here we go.
He pulled the trigger.
Let's talk a bit about you. I know we're pressed for time, so I want to jump straight into it. Now, the rumor has it that we got the fight between you and Terrence Crawford coming.
I love the rumors because I hear them after everybody else hears them. You know what I mean? So that is the rumor. It's more than a rumor. That fight better happen. Mm-hmm. I will say that fight better happen. I think we have a purse bid coming soon. Yep. I do also know that my promotional team, his promotional team, is still trying to come to an agreement, so the fight will happen.
I heard Eddie Hearn was looking to throw some money at it.
I heard something like that too. I hear all the rumors,
So Sean Porter is saying that fight better happen, that fight gonna happen, that fight should happen, or whatever. I like that kind of talk from Sean. I can appreciate that kind of talk from Sean.
I mean, at this point, the purse bid is set in stone, right? The purse, the purse, it's gonna go to purse bid, right? So that's what it comes down to, as far as the fight being made at this point. Because I don't think no agreements are gonna get made.
Yeah, man. Like, look, the purse bid is supposed to be set for the 14th. The 14th is on.
That's Thursday, right?
Tuesday.
What? Hey, what's today? Tuesday. Oh shit, I'm wild. Yeah. So
with that being said, Tuesday we should have some kind of rumbling, some kind of something about this fight. So
we should have. Look, if Tuesday comes and it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and we see Eddie Hernandez win the purse bid, it's lit.
Purse bid at 12 p.m. Eastern.
Like I said, if that comes, we lit. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Like if Top Rank or PBC was to win the purse bid, I mean, even if they outbid the zone or whatever the case may be, like that's still them saying we're putting up this money for the fight. So I mean, once this purse bid happens on Tuesday, we're basically set in stone and it's a go, right?
I mean,
what potential hiccups could arise is what I'm like.
Somebody wins the purse bid and one of the parties back out of the fight.
Can that happen if DAZN and Hearn were to win it?
Man, honestly, man, with the rumors out there, with the reports and shit, I think MTK Global might win this purse bid.
I mean, didn't Crawford just signed? I think with Daniel Kinahan or something like that. I think I seen the other.
I don't know if he signed with him, but I've seen an article that said that he could be possibly advised by Daniel Kinahan. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, I'll say this: I don't like that dude at all. You know, what I mean, he's associated with Fury and all that. But as far as Crawford's perspective, since he's not going to sign with the PPC outright, might sign with that dude. I mean, that dude's known for having some illegal money backings. So I mean, at least
I'm a street nigga. I respect that gangster shit, bro.
No. On the street level, I'm not talking about it on the street level.
I'm just being real with y'all, man. I'm from where I'm from, and I respect that shit. You know, if a motherfucking cop in the government investigated you for 10 years, took $500 million of your money, and you still conducted business, and after 10 years they ain't have shit, and had to give you 500 million euros back. I respect that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
I ain't knocking this outside. I just said, I mean, I don't look. The reasons I don't like dude has to do with Wilder type stuff. I'm just like, hey, he's associated with Fury, and anybody associated with him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that only has to do with that situation. But as far as just in general, it is what it is. But point being, if Crawford links up with dude and the dude has all this bread and MTK's backing, that could be a good look, and that could even possibly make the Spence Crawford fight, if they were able to come to a negotiation agreement, could make it bigger because there'd be a lot more money into it. Because Bob, he's trying to he gives off the impersonation that he wants to spend as little money as possible on Crawford. You know what I mean? He doesn't I don't know.
Man, I really don't give a damn about Bob. I'm happy. Guys, look, hold on. I want to play something for y'all right quick, right? I want to play something for y'all right quick. I mean, and I'll come back to this shit. I'll pull this shit. Fuck all that shit. I want to play something for y'all that caught my attention. When Bob Arum did an interview with ES News. Big ups to Ellie Setback.
How recent is this interview?
It's gonna feel like 2 days ago. It was on Friday before the fight.
It's gonna be fresh for me. So
let me see. Oh shit! I ain't gonna play his music. I ain't gonna play his music there. So I ain't trying to do that.
for that fight?
Listen, Donald Trump screwed us, Foreman, and he shouldn't be charging anything.
Or about fighter in your stable, it seems like Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter. Is there a deal in place? Is it going to be a purse bid?
Well, I think we talked with PBC as late as yesterday, and it looks like Porter is on board or close to on board, and hopefully Terrence will be on board, and we'll announce that fight next week.
What that sound like to y'all, man? Let me run it back. Let me run it back.
Why he player hating on Trump, man?
I mean, look, man, fuck Trump. It is what it is. Trump was funny last night. I respect Trump, comedic ability, but as far as politics though, fuck what Trump got going on.
Man, listen, I mean, that's another whole other topic.
Yeah. Hold on, man. Did y'all hear what he said? Did y'all hear what he? Hopefully, really, open your ears up, man. Cause right there with the word, see, I pay attention to words. Words mean a lot. When somebody says hopefully, like if you got somebody on the contract and you've been doing good business with them, why would you say hopefully? Because you know Terrence Crawford probably wants this to go to purse bid. Go back real quick. Hold on.
Crawford, Sean Porter, is there a deal in place? Is it going to be a purse bid?
Well, I think we talked with PBC as late as yesterday, and it looks like Porter is on board or close to on board, and hopefully Terrence will be on board, and we'll announce that fight next week, hopefully.
And where's some places that fight could be staged? Does it have to be in Vegas?
Yeah, we want it in Vegas.
Hey man, Bob ain't got no control over this situation right here. I'm gonna just keep it 100. From what I'm hearing, Bob ain't got no control over this situation, man. Man, tomorrow gonna come and we ain't gonna hear nothing about no fucking fight getting made. If I'm wrong, I eat my fucking words. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna have Mike Carpenter shit on goddamn notifications right now, dog. Let me turn Mike Carpenter on notifications. You know what I'm saying? Let me be notified when all tweets, nigga. Let me get all Mike Carpenter tweets on.
Would you say that Vegas is the best or like the most ideal place?
Yeah, man. Bud can whoop his ass in Vegas, New York, goddamn me, Florida, Texas, California, wherever Sean comfortable with getting his ass with that. Can be all over the U.S.
I mean, me personally, I think that shit would be a lit fight in New York.
Take his ass back to New Zealand.
New Zealand, that shit will be at like 3:00 in the afternoon or something.
It's a Bomac saying, man. It's a Bomac when he did a face off with Kell Brook and Bomac was saying, "Yo, send his ass back to New Zealand." You know what I'm saying? If you're wrong, hey, what up, Ralphie? You want to come on, Ralphie? Come on, Ralphie, man. I ain't talked to Ralphie in a while. And Ralphie, man, you can have me on your show sometime, bro. You ain't never sent me an invite. You ain't never said, "Hey, Mike, come on and talk boxing with me." You know what I'm saying?
Is that UK Ralphie?
Yeah, UK Ralphie. Come on, man. It's only one Ralphie in boxing. Come on. Yes. I am here. That dude is crazy, man. But yeah, man. Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford, man. I love the thought of it, but Bob says that he wants it in Las Vegas. Here you go.
Vegas. We want it in Vegas at the Mandalay Bay. We're holding the arena for November 20th.
And another fighter that's fighting in Vegas 2 weeks before this card, Tyson Fury.
Yeah, I won't come out that. Yeah, I won't come out that. So he wanted in Vegas at Mandalay Bay. There you have it. I mean,
man, I like seeing fights in different arenas.
I hear him after they.
Vegas is a good spot. Something now.
Vegas is good and all. I'm just saying, like, there's mad different arenas,
They
mad different
hit
crowds.
airways, but
Yeah, man, but it's like Vegas got a lot to offer to like tourists and shit, man, after the fight. It's like,
It's true.
that's really what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
most
true.
them to do after they watch a fight and they got their adrenaline going, they don't want to go back to the goddamn hotel and chill out. We want to get on the strip right quick. We want to go to the legal weed place. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go get some goddamn street tacos or something. You feel me?
Imagine though, Crawford versus Porter, MSG or Barclays.
Man, New York, man, y'all, man. New York ain't all that, bro. I went to New York like twice, bro. That shit was a high.
No, them Barclay fights be lit though, bro.
I've been to Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? I've been to goddamn Barclays and shit.
I don't even got to be Barclays necessarily. I mean, look, to me, like you have the Atlanta market that's popping right now because Tank opened that up.
That's a nice market.
I mean, low key. I mean, Sean Porter's from what's he from, Cincinnati or something there?
Yeah, I don't know where nigga Sean from.
But I mean, Jake Paul just fought in Ohio and he basically sold it out. So I mean,
come on, man.
Hey, if Sean Porter went over there and he's from that area, you never know.
Sean Porter, I know Jake Paul, man. If Sean Porter was Jake Paul, he would have been fought in goddamn Cleveland or Ohio. That nigga ain't fought in his hometown his whole career.
Shit, I would say Miami, but
nah, I ain't never said Arkansas was all that, but nigga, don't give me the goddamn nigga out here saying Arkansas was the coldest place. I'm not, man. But Little Rock is about an hour and a half from Memphis, which is one of my favorite cities in America. I'm telling y'all, man, if you ain't never been to Memphis, man, take a trip to Memphis one time, man. Go down Bill Street, man. Go to the University of Memphis for a game. Just enjoy the culture, enjoy the food, and enjoy the absolute beauty that's down there in Memphis, man. You'll love it.
If Wilder knocks out Fury, he needs to bring Dylan White to Alabama.
Man, Dylan White, man. Fuck, man. Can't bring Dylan White to Alabama, man. That's a fight too big for Alabama.
Man, they got that big stadium down there, though.
They ain't, man. Ain't no boxer. If you ain't got, man, I love Deontay Wilder, but he ain't feeling like Tuscaloosa, goddamn.
If he knocks out Tyson Fury, I think he's gonna be able to sell out that stadium.
Feeling out no Tuscaloosa.
Look, if you realize if Wilder knocks out Fury in this fight, you know how viral that shit is gonna be.
You don't understand, man. What you don't understand is in Alabama he could knock out King fucking Kong.
Nah, bro. This is the one, bro. If he knocks out Fury in this fight,
football is king in down south, bro. Texas, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, man. Football is king, bro. Niggas don't care about nothing else down there, man.
Bro, if Wilder wins this fight, I'm telling you, bro, he's gonna get big. You realize like everybody's counting him out. I mean, granted, they kind of stupidly for doing it, but like. Everybody's counting them out for whatever reason.
Everybody got an opinion, though. Everybody got an opinion, man. Like, can't get mad for somebody stating their opinion. If they feel like that, Wilder gonna lose, then let them feel that way. I know, nigga. I know what I'm seeing. The amount of work he been putting in. Fuck, I'm gonna just play the video because ain't no volume on it, so we can talk over the video. But yeah. Like just like what I've been seeing, what he been doing from the weight training, you know what I'm saying? Look at this right here, man. Greatness. Even from the weight training, I mean, he absolutely ready for Fury. And this is another fight that's on the schedule that can really save boxing. Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford is a good one for the year that can save the year. Canelo Plant, a lot of shit talking, a lot of back and forth, a lot of accusations, a lot of people can't wait to the press conference.
Isn't Canelo Plant's like 2 weeks after Wilder Fury, right?
I think it's November.
Oh crap! I thought it was the end of October.
I think it's November if I'm correct. If not, I could be tripping. Let me check the boxing schedule right quick. But I thought it was in November. I'm glad I got this boxing shit on bookmark or whatever. So yeah, I didn't want to get to it. Canelo Plant is damn, got it as a main fight. Smith, right there. And November 6th. November 6th. Canelo Plant November 6th. Pay-per-view. David Benavidez, Jose Uzcategui a week after that.
Uzcategui might beat him.
Who?
Jose Uskataki might beat I don't look because I personally don't rate David Benavidez as high as everybody else does.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Do you think Benavidez is better than Plant?
You gotta go, man. I can't believe you sit here and said that you think Jose Uskatagi is gonna beat David Bennett. What?
I said he could. I didn't say he is. I said he could.
Man, you shouldn't say could. It's not a can, a could, or would, or should. He can't.
Listen, I've been paying attention to David Benavidez very closely his whole career. Listen,
after I'm done, you can give the rebuttal you want with all that shit. You can't come on here and say Jose Uskatagi is going to beat David Benavidez. What have you seen from Jose that shows you a win over Andre Durrell? That's the biggest win. He lost the core balls. He lost to goddamn Caleb Plant. Got knocked down twice by Caleb Plant. Do we think, does anybody in the chat think that Caleb Plant has the same amount of power as David Benavidez? Has Caleb Plant fought better competition than David Benavidez? I don't believe so. Caleb Truex, hell no. Figgin Butts? Oh my God, no. Come on, man. Bust down the boxing, man. Floor is yours.
All right. I'm about to dissect David Benavidez now. First off, let's go back to that Andre Durrell fight. Why did he fight Andre Durrell? Because David Benavidez and his father reached out to Mauricio Suleiman in the WBC and requested that they not have to fight Chris Eubank Jr. Because Chris Eubank Jr., he knocked out that guy Avni Yildirim that Canelo fought like a year or two later. Chris Eubank Jr. knocked him out years ago in the World Boxing Super Series. When he won that fight, that made Chris Eubank Jr. the number one ranked challenger in the WBC 168. But because David Benavidez and his father made that appeal, they just ignored Chris Eubank Jr. And then they made Avni Yildirim, the guy that Chris Eubank Jr. had just knocked out. They made him versus Durrell for the eliminator. Now, when Yildirim and Durrell fought, when Yildirim and Durrell fought, that fight ended early because Durrell, he got like a headbutt or whatever.
I got a question, bro.
And then when David Benavidez fought Durrell, he was struggling with him.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
No, what? Go ahead, my girl calling. I'm gonna ask a question. Go ahead, my girl calling.
True. So boom. So then after Yildirim and Durrell fought, and that was basically a 50-50 fight. Durrell was basically awarded a fight versus David Benavidez, and I think that was Benavidez coming off that the cocaine suspension. Not sure, but they fought. David Benavidez was not impressive versus Durrell at all. And based on Yildirim versus Durrell, Chris Eubank Jr. would have knocked out Durrell in like 3 rounds. So, I mean, that's that for first off. Second of all, I've been saying for years.
The question is, because people know, man.
Hold on, let me say this last part.
Okay.
I've been saying for years, Caleb Plant is a better boxer and a better fighter than David Benavidez. And just because you've seen what Caleb Plant did to Jose Uskatagi, don't think that David Benavidez is going to be able to then step in and replicate the same. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is going to be David Benavidez's first common opponent with Caleb Plant.
I don't know. Did David fight like Lotto Thompson?
If he did, yeah, I must have not even seen that fight. That was.
I don't think he did. But you said Chris Eubank was the mandatory for what now?
Yeah, what happened in the World Boxing Super Series? Okay. Eubank Jr. fought Avni Yildirim.
Okay.
Eubank Jr. knocked him out cold.
Okay.
Because he knocked him out cold, Chris Eubank Jr. became the number one ranked in the WBC 168-pound division.
Okay.
There was no mandatory. There was nothing called. So it either should have been Chris Eubank.
Whoa! Because everybody know I'm the biggest Chris Eubank Jr. fan on the planet.
Wait.
Man, I can't let you keep.
Okay.
Because Chris Eubank was in a tournament. So therefore, he was legally obligated to finish that tournament. In the very next fight, what happened to Chris Eubank? He lost. So therefore, the number one spot is now gone.
No. He was still ranked number one when Mauricio Suleiman ordered Avni Yildirim versus Andre Durrell for the eliminator to fight.
No,
Benavidez.
no. That was Anthony the Real. Andre the
Or
Real.
Anthony,
Yeah,
whatever,
Andre,
whichever one. I know it's two
Andre
of them.
is who. What's color fault? Now I don't know how Abdi the Yildirim got up there. Now we all know that Abdi the Yildirim and his team went down to the offices of the WBC, and they probably were at the WBC convention. So if you at the convention, like what I heard, if you're at the convention and you make a nice, donation, then you can get your fighter slotted up, you know what I'm saying, with some basic ass wins in his hometown of Turkey. And that's what he did. He got some basic wins in his hometown and he fought.
No. He fought Darrell directly off losing to Eubank.
Hold on. Let me see. Because I don't know. I thought he had like one or two fights in between that. I mean, you may be right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're wrong. But I'm checking right now.
Yeah, everybody double check, fact check me.
Avenue Eardrum right there. No, hold on. Go back one, right?
I'm guessing his box rec should say Eubank knockout, then it should say Darrell fight, which was a draw.
Nope. I was right. He lost to Chris Eubank Jr. and he went on he beat a nigga 13-6 by knockout. He beat Derek Edwards, who was 27-7. He beat Ryan Ford. He beat Jose Antonio somebody. He beat Lolinga Mock. So he went on a 5 fight streak within
what was the time span of these 5 fights? Like, was it all like within like a year or two?
A year and like 6 months. So he went on a 5 fight streak, and then he fought Anthony Darrell. So he wasn't right off the Eubank fight. And Eubank in that time, he did nothing. He lost to George Groves. Then he fought J.J. McDuff, and then we all know that he went out and fought James DeGale for the IBO strap. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of went his own path because he signed with Al Heyman, and he fought James DeGale, who was also advised by Al Heyman on the ITV pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? And
I think the key here.
And by that time, Yildirim and Anthony Darrell had already fought in 2018. They were like a year or about 8 months before the Gale fight. No. It wasn't 8 months. It was actually 3 months because they fought in November or December, and James DeGale and them fought in February.
I think what ended up happening was, and like you said, all those fights were happening. Most fighters don't fight 5 times within a year. So I think what happened was, within that year, Chris Eubank was waiting on like what was to happen, what was to come. Abner Yildirim was being active, and then Eubank got blindsided like when they gave Yildirim the opportunity instead of him, and that's when he basically went and fought those guys like the Gale and the other guy you named. That's probably what happened.
Yeah, but I'm just like the biggest Eubank fan, and I never heard that he was number 1 or mandatory for the WBC. You know what I'm saying? If that was
supposed to,
I would have been pushing that narrative. Oh, Benavidez and Eubank, but at that time, Eubank was coming off a loss, and Abner Yildirim had 5 wins under his belt. So I can understand with those 5 wins and that donation to the, because don't make no mistake about it. If you go to the convention, you can get your fighter moved up pretty high. I'm just telling y'all what I know.
Apparently.
I'm telling y'all what I know, man. It ain't no coincidence that these guys be at these conventions and they fighter move up in these rankings because of donations, man. It's all about the donation, man.
But where we started with all of this point being is, like I said, I don't believe that Benavidez is on Plant's level. And I think that when people see this Jose Uzcategui fight, even if Benavidez is victorious, they will see and they'll be able to compare the performances of the two. He's going to lose way more rounds.
I think honestly, bro, and I'm not even like being a fan right now. I think you're gonna watch a beatdown. I think literally we're gonna see David Benavidez beat down Jose Uzcategui. But let me get back to the Sean Porter audio because he said some things in the audio that I took like, huh?
talking about me. I want everybody coming to see me, and the fact that everyone's excited, not just about Sean Porter, but about Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter. I'm exactly where I want to be in life.
So many people are split when asked.
If you got to buy it, I don't know what's going to happen, but that's one you don't want to miss. I stopped at the gas station and somebody said, when's your next fight? He said, I heard it's Crawford. I said, yeah. He said, man, I love both of y'all. I said, chill out. Just make sure you don't miss it. Yeah. Enjoy the fight. Yeah. Nothing but greatness is going to happen on that night. Whenever that fight happens, hopefully it happens before the end of this year. But back to your question, I just feel like I've been through it all. I feel like I've had every experience that there needs to be had. I really don't think that he has anything that I haven't seen before, but on the other side of it, I think that I do. So I think that that's where my success lies, but it's up to me to prepare.
And that's why I wanted to stop at. I don't think he has anything that I haven't seen before. I don't know, Sean. I don't know if you ever been in the ring with a dude quite like Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is of a different ilk. Terrence Crawford is to me one of the best fighters on the planet, regardless of weight class. And I don't know if Sean Porter has ever been in a fight with a dude this skilled, a dude this good. At the end of the day, man. Sean Porter says he has something that Terrence Crawford hasn't seen. I think he's seen that come forward pressure. I think he's seen that bull in the kind of shot, kind of pressure. I think he's seen dudes smothering their work when they fight him. I don't think Sean Porter has anything Terrence Crawford hasn't seen. Maybe he might. I think Jeff Horn is just as rough as Sean Porter. Not saying Jeff Horn is as talented. Mark, what I said was he's just as rough as Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I don't like if Sean Porter takes this fight and this fight goes through. I think the bookie's gonna make Terrence Crawford probably a 3-1 favorite in my opinion. Stunner Boxing, go ahead.
Well. To what you were just saying about, Sean Porter is basically trying to be all rough in the second and the third. Not only Jeff Horn, but even the Green Machine fight. That's another dude who tried to, get rough with Crawford. He thinks that he's going to bring something to Crawford that he hasn't experienced. Porter's more athletic than Green Machine and Jeff Horn. That's clear as day. I wouldn't even say that Porter's the most powerful puncher out of the three.
I know. I definitely like. I never look at Sean Porter as a puncher, bro. Like the only dude that he was able to knock out at welterweight is Paulie Malignaggi, right? He didn't knock out Berto. He didn't knock out Granados. He didn't knock out Formella.
No, he didn't knock out Berto. I mean, he fucked Berto up, though.
He headbutted the shit out of Berto, man. Come on. Bro.
Yeah, I remember that fight. But
he was headbutting Berto, complaining about headbutts all night. Man, he hit me with his fucking head, man. Both of them niggas were like headbutting and shit. So, but I like, and those are all low level names that I'm naming. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be honest. I don't like Crawford having that kind of mindset going into the fight. I don't like Porter having that kind of mindset going into the fight, thinking that he hasn't seen this. It's like, nah, man. He's dealt with it.
I mean, I guess it's the mindset you gotta have. You gotta be confident. You gotta feel like what you bring to the table is something that he ain't ready for. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a mistake. I just think that maybe it's look,
the two guys in reference, Green Machine and Jeff Horn, they both got knocked out by Crawford. So
yeah.
I think Porter would probably be smarter. I mean, the fans might not be as entertained, but he'd be smarter to approach this fight more like he did like the Ugas fight.
if he trying to press the fight that look like the Ugas fight, he gonna get outboxed. He might get stopped. Even if he approaches like the Earl fight, he probably gonna get stopped. Crawford is a better sharpshooter than Earl. Land cleaner punches, land more accurate, more precise. So Porter and Crawford's a fight that I love. I'm rooting for it, bro. I'm right there with it. I'm hoping that it happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, is there any update as to what Spencer's going to do? Like, I'm sure he's going to recover soon enough. So is he just waiting on the Ugas Pacquiao winner, or is he going to take like a tune-up?
I mean, I think Spence probably would be best served to take his time, take a tune-up. You know what I'm saying? Don't even think about boxing right now. It's all about getting yourself back together.
So, like, an aspect that nobody really talked about or entertained was that, like, you know, when he got that eye injury, is that you're sparring or you're getting ready to fight Pacquiao. So you're going to spar people that are like Pacquiao but aren't as good as Pacquiao. And one of these people who aren't as good as Pacquiao was able to detach his retina. Nobody considers that aspect.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I didn't think Pacquiao had anything for Earl. Honestly, if I'm just being real, I think Earl would have beat Pacquiao, if not in better fashion than what Ugas did. You know what I'm saying? Probably. I mean, I honestly, I didn't see much from Pacquiao that made me. My bad, Stunner. Did I move Stunner from the broadcast? My bad, Stunner. Well, yeah, man. I didn't see anything from Pacquiao that I was worried about for Earl. Earl would have did to Pacquiao what Ugas did times 10. And that's just my opinion. But other than that, man, shit, Porter and Crawford will have an answer on Tuesday. Hopefully they don't do this bullshit as extension again and they push it back again.
Hey, I was gonna say, before I get up out of here, I wanted to ask you, did you see that Jake Paul essentially he like announced his next opponent or something like that?
I mean, Tommy Fury, I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like, it's not a fight that I'm just over the moon for. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah,
I'm low key excited for that. I didn't think he was gonna fight him right away.
Yeah, I didn't see much from Tommy Fury that made me think that Jake Paul was in trouble. But we'll see. Stunner, let me get out to these videos of the day, man. Then I'm gonna get on down and start this football stream.
All right, man. You'll be easy, man.
All right, be done.
All right, salute to the chat.
Is there something I got, Stunner, man? I'm already late for my goddamn NFL Red Zone stream, man. So we're probably gonna start it like around 2:30. You know what I'm saying? After halftime, you know what I'm saying, of the games and shit like that. So video of the day. Video of the day, man. Video number 1 coming out from some white dude. Y'all be the judge.
Shit, I was gonna settle down with this one girl, but then I got this mullet trimmed. I said, fuck that. These hoes need me, cuz, you feel me?
That nigga said I was gonna settle down with this one girl. I got this mullet cut, but these hoes need me. You feel me?
Shit, I was gonna settle down with this one girl, but then I got this mullet trimmed. I said, fuck that. These hoes need me, cuz, you feel me?
Hey, man, hey, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga mullet was pretty, it was nice, man. I ain't seen a mullet like that in a long time. All right, man, going out to video number 2. Now, look, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, man. This video fucked up. All right? This shit right here is fucked up. But it's funny as hell, though, man. It is funny as hell.
pasó? Ay, ay, güey, madre. ¿Qué? Ah, güey, madre. ¿Qué pasó? Ay, güey, madre, no le. Ahí, miren acá.
¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está el hijueputa esa? ¿De quién es esa hijueputa moto? Mentiroso falso. ¿Dónde está la...? ¡Ay, esa hijueputa!
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?
¿Y aquí qué? No, no.
Ah, ah. Man, oh my God, man. The video of the day, baby. The video of the day, baby. Man. Oh my God, man. Oh, man. Oh, shit, boy. The video of the day, baby. We got one more. Hey, we got one more, man. We got one more, bro. We got one more, y'all. I thought that shit was funny, man. Now this one really fucked up. I can't even stunt. I can't stunt. Like sometimes, man. Sometimes when you old, bro, you don't need to be doing. Like you don't need to be. Oh, I'm 96 and I can run a race. Or I'm 98 and I can do. No, man. Just sit your old ass down somewhere, man. But sometimes when you get old, you want to get active. And this happened.
3, 2, 1, 0.
That's it.
Ah! Oh my God, man. What the fuck is they doing? I know that old ass man should be on that motherfucking bike like that, man.
3, 2, 1, 0.
That's it.
89! That nigga 89, man. Come on, y'all. He 89. Hey, man, go. Go,
3, 2, 1, 0.
That's it.
And then everybody just went quiet, man. Oh, God. All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I get down, man. Y'all know what I'm about, man. Mike on Sports, Boxing Talk. Hey, you found me a channel that have more fun than us, bro. We out here getting it. Till next time. Y'all know what it is. I'm out this bitch. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash.